Okay. Yes, alrighty. Seems like my voice is coming through alright. Let's see. It says I'm streaming on Twitch. It says I just started on YouTube. Twitch. It says I just started on YouTube. Twitch. It says I mute. I'm just checking my channels to make sure that that's all correct. Um, bu- 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 bum. Here we go. View your channel. Yep. Oh, dang it. Uh, I could have sworn. What does it say? My. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see if that did anything. Okay, yes, the title is correct on Twitch. Yep, okay, yeah, and there we go. And the title seems to be correct on YouTube now too. Excellent, excellent. Okay, nice, nice. Okay. Correct on YouTube now too. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Well, there is. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a little better. Alrighty, let's get this thing started. Uh, and I've got some pizza here. Sorry if you can hear me eating. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, I think. If it is, somebody just say so in the chat. Hmm. Okay, hold on. I'm not hearing my game. Audio settings. Yeah, it's got my mic set up. Audio output. Yep, no interpolation. Automatic. Okay, yeah, I should definitely be hearing something right now. Let's see. Let's open up my volume mixer. Oh, of course, I had to change it from headphones to headset because I'm engaging my. Oh, okay, hold on. What do? Oh, Nadia goes to sleep on the ground. Okay, let's stay at the end real quick. Uh, Okay. Let me talk around a little bit. Oh, that's right. Toma shows up here, or showed up here. I will be staying the night. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, let's go back to the present. If you heard that delicious snap of opening a cold beverage, that's Rocky Mountain Soda Company Pikes Peak Prickly Pear. It is an all-time top-tier soda. Mm. Made with natural, let's see, what is it? Sparkling water, organic cane sugar, natural prickly pear extract, and non-GMO citric acid. That's all the ingredients. It is insanely delicious. Expensive, of course, because it's a high quality product, but I highly recommend. It's great with pizza. Oh hell no! I can't believe that Fiendillo thought he could jump up all up on my girl like that. Alrighty. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Ba, da, 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 ba, 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 ba. The Chrono Key. Isn't that what they call it? Yes, gates. Portals to the same location at a different time. Gate key, not the Chrono Key, gate key. Let's go. Can do. I am. Gotta walk the princess back to the castle now. Yes, I have. There we go. I was gonna say, let me fight you. Nice, a crit. Alrighty. Alright, come on, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm not walking right by monsters. I mean, how ridiculous is that? So long as you fight the things you run into in this game, you never need to grind. It's, I mean, just perfectly designed in that sense. The numbers they just work. They give you 16 times the detail. Alrighty. Let's see, let's clear up that part of the map. There we go. And now for the, oh well, I have to enter the castle, but there we go. Uh-oh. The princess disappearing for a few hours is, actually kind of a problem. We love our cops, our law enforcement, don't we, folks? I, your chancellor, shall serve as prosecutor. And I, Pierre. Who is Pierre? I swear he's one of the NPCs we could have run into before, but I don't remember who, like what he does. Okay, so now this is the part where your conduct at the fair mattered. Yep, premeditated abduction of royalty. I find that very interesting that that's supposed to be a, like, you initiated contact. Like, I don't know, two people bumping into each other's usually kind of an accident. Unless, of course, it is premeditated, but how on earth would you prove that? Sort of begging the question. Yep, let's see. I was going to say the little girl. Yep, okay. Yeah, the girl whose kitten I found will come and testify. I know there's one or two other things. Uh, I guess I didn't do them. No, it did not. Not at all. And this is an area where if you picked up Nadia's pendant before you spoke with her, they would be able to truthfully say that that you went, that you wanted her money. Uh, I don't know. Could I have kept saying? Could I have kept refusing to tell Nadia to sell the pendant to prevent that from being a mark against me? Are we about to get a legit guilty verdict? I was specifically trying to get not guilty in this one. Okay, well, we're tied right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Nice. Or, well, I guess there might be one more, yeah, for there to be an odd number, but... Hmm. Oh, that's all right. It's only 3 days in solitary confinement, provided the Chancellor doesn't get up to anything too crazy. I'm sure I'll be fine. Yeah, his execution is 3 days hence. Yep. Uh-oh. These corrupt prosecutors. They're they're getting me on the hook. Hello. Oh, I didn't even. Sorry, I should be paying more attention to the chat. Yep. I'm sorry, TNB. I have not been paying. I need to keep OBS open. Yes. Okay. I can see both chats on IBS. I need to pop this out. Okay. I'm sorry. I should have been paying more attention. All right. Bum. Oh, hey, coffee restored HP and NP. Well, then what does the lunch do? Okay. Oh, it gives me neither. Nice. Okay. Let's save. All right. And you are right, TNB. I am not allowed to have a girl. All right. Haha. Nice try. Game designers. Yes, I do find out you are my top guy, TNB. Um, yeah, I was gonna. Here, hold on a second. You're a mod on Twitch. Let me see if I can't make you a mod on YouTube too. Where is? There we go. Oh crap. Okay. Uh, there we go. TNB has been given the wrench. Okay. Ba-ba-bum. Ah. I want the treasure in there so bad, though. You need that treasure. Okay. Very nice vista here. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yep, I'm just go around beating people up. Nice. Ooh, big ups, big score. Alrighty. That is correct. You know, I've always thought it's kind of interesting the like middle or old English spelling of jail. It's Gaol, which makes a little bit of sense, kinda with English pronunciation. Um, but I mean, when I was a kid, I saw this and I would say, "Oh, the Gowler, the Gaoler," but it's supposed to be the jailer. I had forgotten about that. You don't even knock him out or kill him or anything. He just fucking quits. Oh, classic. Alright, now to fight these weird little fellas. Yep. Ooh, a crit when you aren't hiding behind your shield. You're done for. Alright, come on. Gotcha. Man, I'd forgotten how cool the fights in the prison are. Like when I was a kid, I would I would play this section, and especially on like New Game Plus, I would just try to speed through it as fast as possible. But this is like a really good sequence. This is really well designed. Gotcha. Yeah, right. Ah, crap. Well, whatever. Yep, I was gonna say I'll take them out same as the others. I guess there's a concerning implication that when I catch them unawares, I manage to knock them out. Whereas, yeah, I probably shouldn't. He's probably like a super guilty criminal or something. But oh, okay. Did they ever explain why he was in the guillotine? I just know these little undead fellows are gonna. Yep. Oh, also, hello to Hannah. Uh, in case I didn't mention that before. You do need to replay Chrono Trigger TMB. It is very good. It's very good. What can I say? Greatest JRPG of all time. No jokes, no kidding. Alright, let's. Oh, outdated. But it's always been classic. It's timeless. Regardless of what one thinks of Pro Jared, his review of this, I've always liked the little metaphor that he did at the end of it. He compared it to a clock with no hands, and that it's elegant, essentially a piece of art at that point, and utterly timeless. What a great JRPG! We love our JRPGs, don't we? They make it too easy sometimes. But did I might turn around? I might have needed to go that way to get out, but I know there's more of the prison to explore. Mm, excuse me. Alrighty, what's up here? Okay, yeah. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, skeleton. That's what's going on here. These skeletons are spooky and scary. Uh, okay. Yeah, I think I've got a. There's like a very top level room of like the left side dungeon rooms on the left side of the dungeon, um, where you have to like climb out the window of the top one, which will let you into the second floor one, which is I think that one I was just at, and then there's a way from that down to the get knocked out, um, and then there's a way down to the bottom floor one. See, I know I did a little grinding to begin with, but I have to wonder if I have to wonder sort of what the point of the stealth approach is. I mean, I guess it's a fun little bit of role play. Um, you really can, and it's I mean it helps that Chrono Trigger is I mean like top five game soundtracks of all time. Like you know, it's like it's like looking at the Mona Lisa and saying, "Oh, you can do so much with paint." Like, well, yeah, but it's made by someone insanely talented. Also, this technically isn't 8-bit. This is 16-bit. There we go. Oh no, sad times. He done starved to death down here in the dungeon. Alrighty, let's. Does anything happen if I go back in there? Nope, just skeleton. Okay, don't want to go there yet. At least I don't think I do. Yep, nope. Here we go. Yep, here we go. This one's already open, and I can do this crap. Yep, and there's the hole that lets me drop down to the bottommost one. Alrighty. Oh man, and these sprites are so expressive. They did such a good job. There we go. Free silver sword. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. I do not remember how the hell to get back up. But there we go. There we go. Can I? Okay, no. Yeah, those little crenellations don't really mean anything. They don't do anything. Now, why would my character relinquish the benefit of a of an attack from behind in this case, game devs? Wow. Yeah, look at he. Yes, I will read the classified document. Dragon Tank Design Specifications. The head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body, an ingenious marvel of engineering. The head has also been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attacks with weapons such as sword and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack away at its head with a sword. Well, isn't that a bit of a lamp shading there? Let's see, let's dap myself up with a potion real quick. And we are good to go. Yes, the boss fight music. Ouch. Yep, so you've just gotta weather all this at the beginning until you can take out the head. Because otherwise it'll just keep healing damage done to the body and the wheel. Come on, cup. There we go. Let's give this whole thing a shot. Ooh, no more charges for you, Mr. Wheel. Nice. Yeah. He's so cool, bros. I've never understood why they would walk right next to an exploding tank. Oh, but my dear Chancellor, I will, in fact, get away with this. Alright, we gotta get out of here. This is optimal movement. How did he get over here so fast? It is indeed totally irrational, but it's super cool. Oh yeah. The year 2480. Yes, I do have cash. You know, I hadn't thought about it before, but it's kind of funny that he apparently doesn't recognize my currency as currency and is just like, ah, whatever, close enough. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. It's not 5,000, it's 500. I can very easily equip all my fellows with new stuff. There we go. Rest in the Intertron. HP and NP restored, but you're still just as hungry as before. See if I hit Y, does it? No, okay, it doesn't pop up with the year. Funny little alien guys that get all up on your face. Gotcha. Ah, I forgot that you can't fight these guys, they just steal potions. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Nice. Hmm. Nice. Thank you, Nadia. You are a great healer. Hmm. Stop stealing my dang potions. Wow, I went through all that trouble to get a silver sword in the past, and now it took away my one in the future. Uh, or not took it away, gave me one in the future. I'm mentally handicapped. Uh, Berserker ring. Does that do something cool? Shoot. No, that's not what I want. Dang it. Sorry, I'm trying to move the winder. Okay, well, I can read it. I can read it if I check my OBS layout. Um, this attack defense cannot control wearer. Oh, okay, that's a true berserker ring. I don't want that. No, thank you. Oh, well, okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. Now that I can equip on her. She'll be a little better at helping to clean up mobs. Yep, there we go. Putting out a nice 60 damage. Who's doing that? What low down, no good son of a bitch is healing these mobs? There we go. Now die. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. What's the most amount of guys I can get with the cyclone? It looks like these three. I'd think I'd be able to get more, but sometimes the game just be like that. You know, I always assumed, given the positioning system, that, well, that's a crit, so I don't think that's representative for what I'm about to talk about. You always got to kill the healer first. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that that those plants could do a mass heal like that. And I mean, the ruin lurkers or whatever they're called already have a self-heal attack. They have a vampiric touch, essentially, anyway. So, not a big deal, I think, but... Alright, yep, and these guys, you gotta energy damage them. Oh, my poor little Nadia doesn't have any magic yet. See, does Wind Slash do energy damage? Yes, it does. Nice. Alrighty, how much... What are the next crafts everybody's gonna get? Or techs? What? Come on, don't hold out on me. See, you're telling me what tech Nadia is gonna get next. Very soon, too. You're holding out on me with Chrono and Luca? What's going on here? I don't like this. Alright. Yep, these big, weird, ugly babyface octopus mutant monster tentacle things. The future monsters are honestly super slick. I mean, I guess not slick as in cool, but slick as in, I mean, their designs are fantastic. Oh, that's weird. I guess one of my streams went down for a second there. There we go. Oh, come on. There's not even any point to the, not even any point to the fire whirl if I can't get more than one guy. That's odd. Are my streams going down? Hmm, that's weird. My chat, uh, my chat window, the small chat window that I have pulled up next to my game, um, keeps acting like my streams are dropping. But when I check all the other stuff, like on OBS and Restream, it does not indicate that that's the case. Yeah, let's just do a little soul feel. Yeah, yeah. See, everything in the future can do this bullcrap. They all have a vampiric touch move. Oh, but I think I was saying earlier, I'd swear I noticed this as a kid, and I guess I don't know this for a fact, but with the positioning system, I always thought that for Luca and Marley, who do ranged attacks, that they do less damage if the enemy is close to them, because if you'll notice, they don't fire like normal, they swing their weapon. Marley bashes somebody with her crossbow, and Luca, I don't know if she. It's very weird to me. It always looked like she like extends like a telescopic hammer or something to hit somebody. I'm not sure precisely what that animation is supposed to be, but she's like, yeah, she's like using her gun as a melee weapon in some sense. She's like pistol whipping the enemy. And I always thought, oh, that must do less damage because their weapons are ranged weapons, so they do maximum damage when you use them as a ranged weapon, right? It hurts somebody a lot more to shoot them than to pistol whip them. But I don't know that that's a fact, and I guess now that I'm playing as an adult, I haven't noticed a real difference in damage. I think maybe you can't crit with their weapons if you're doing a melee attack. If you hit them melee. Alrighty. Arisdome. Big ups, Arisdome. Okay, there we go. There's people. I was gonna say, is this empty? I really did. Is there a door with a crest here too? There was one at the old one. I do indeed have money. Same story as before, it would seem. Indeed. Well, hey, that guy made it through the ruins, it would seem. Okay, you know what I want to do is, because I know eventually you have to go out and race Johnny in the next set of ruins to get to the side of the continent where you can visit the abandoned factory and get Robo first. But okay, so you are apparently supposed to give these sewers a shot, while you're still relatively low level, I think. I should have hit the Intertron first, but let's see how I do against these guys. Because in every playthrough of this that I've done, I come back and go through these sewers when you have to for the story, which is much, much later. Like 40 or 50 levels later. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. These two are absolutely in a... Okay. I'll have to do a couple lines. Okay, yeah, see, they're a little tough, but not anything too crazy. And I mean, you know, I come through here at like level 50 or something, and I just sweep through these sewers, and it's like, wait a minute, am I supposed to be getting like a full dungeon's worth of XP by going through these sewers before doing anything else? That would probably explain why I used to have so much trouble with the abandoned factory as a kid. I mean, you know, obviously I made it through just fine, but you know, I would have to be very careful with saving and healing up, and I'd die a good number of times. Nice. Alrighty. I mean, I know the enemies will respawn, but let's go up here and hit the Intertron, buy some potions. Bum 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 bum. You're still just as hungry. Alrighty, let's buy a healthy amount. Yep, okay, I seem to recall there's a thing that does poison in there, so we'll get some panacea. Shelter, yeah, 4 should do me just fine. I'll probably use one or two of those when I'm down in the sewer, because I know there's a couple save points, but... Alright, come on. Whoop. Walked right past the stairs. Alrighty. Let's get on in here. Let's get all up on in here. Alright, come on. Nice. Okay, let's see if that... Okay, that took out that. Will the flamethrower get both of these guys? No. Okay, let's just shoot him then. Alright, come on. I need to get the fish guy before he drops the lightning or something. There we go. Alright. Come on, huh? That guy must have been left on like 1 HP. Please excuse the sounds of my pizza eating. I didn't have an opportunity for dinner until basically right as my stream started. So. You know, I never thought about this before, but I guess these mutant creatures being capable of speech, I guess the implication sort of is that they're, you know, what fiends turn into in the year 2400, because fiends are generally intelligent enough to be capable of speech. Alrighty. Oh yes, you have to. You're supposed to avoid making noise. See, but the thing is, I want to fight them. I want the XP. Let's go. Come on, Luca, you slow bitch. There we go. Alright, let's see how they like that. I could have saved that. That wasn't necessary. Nice, nice grip. Gotcha. Alright. Haha. I can't believe I fell for the old kick the can. Okay, let's see if... Alrighty, there we go. Because a flame world totally wrecked them. I wonder what a regular cyclone will do. But yeah, no, not enough. In fact, only a little over half their HP. Looks like about 60% or so. So, yeah. Would have been worth it to wait for the flame whirl. See, these guys probably have lower magic defense than defense. Well, I said that, but that plain flamethrower didn't do a lot. Probably could have solved this by hitting another flamethrower in that same area, but... well, if we all made good decisions, games would be too easy. Nice. Gotcha. Okay, what can I get with a cyclone? Okay, just these guys. Alright, wow, why does everybody want to hit Luke? Okay. Let's see what Allure will do for me. Ah, great. And of course, I sent Chrono to hit that guy, and he got a crit. The thing that probably had like 10 HP left. Oh well. We'll all live. Okay, this is one of the most fun tricks in the whole thing. So all of the other things, obviously, right, were little unusual, like, sprites in the, in the foreground. That, obviously, like, a cat might make noise, kicking a can makes noise. But the nastiest thing, if you enter a save point, it makes the save point noise, which attracts the fishmen. I've always thought that's insanely funny. Okay, there we go. You were a little faster on the draw that time, Luca. Oh, come on. Okay. You know what? I think I will. Yes, hit an aura whirl. Ooh, could clean that guy up. Nice, nice. Good crits from the ladies. Nice. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, okay, I don't know if you guys saw the sprite there, but it is. She has like a little hammer thing that she hits it with. Like, it's clearly something with like a head and a haft. Which seems unusual, you know, seeing as she has a gun, but... Alright, let's see here... Oop, I forgot you could be a little sneaky boy. Oh yeah, circle around to press the switch. So yeah, and then when you, because you have to come back later, you can. Whoop. Well, that's the big man over there. Let's make sure I'm healed up. At least I'm pretty sure it's the big man. It might just be a palette swap of the big man. All right. Just get right to it. Let's see if he's vulnerable to being confused. It would appear not. That looks really rough. Oh, oh, that's right. It automatically drops you to 1. I was about to say no. Okay, let's see. Mid potion for my man. Okay, let's see if he's vulnerable to being sleeved. Nope. $73, probably not worth spending the. Not worth spending the MP. Yeah, 65 for a regular attack. Yeah, I don't think anyone needs Aura right now, so I guess just shoot him. Gotcha. Nice. Oh, dang, it feels good killing monsters. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I could have sworn there was a switch over here to extend a bridge so that you don't have to go through the rigmarole next time you come down. Maybe not, though. Oh, maybe it's this one switch over here that extends all the bridges to shorten it. Ooh, Thunderblade. Oh, baby. Ooh, what's the text on that? A mighty sword that strikes like lightning. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, yep, here we go. Oh no, that bridge was always extended. Yep, there we go. Let me see. Is there anything worthwhile? Now that all the bridges are up, I could have. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess that one bridge over there is good enough. Okay, let's see. Do, do, do. And see, this is why, like, enemies being in the overworld is unmatched in terms of JRPG game design. Because that way you can actually like explore areas and stuff without being punished. Oh, okay, that's where I came up. That's the Fishman area. Yes, because this bridge didn't exist then. Okay, all right, we can leave now. But enemies being in the overworld is much better game design, because that way you can actually explore areas. And I mean, sure, the enemies reset every time that you leave and re-enter an area. Fine. If I want to look around, I'll fight all the enemies, clear it out, and then be able to look around as I please, as opposed to being punished for walking around an area that has random encounters, or being forced to wander around an area and becoming like way over level. Alright, let's see. I know there's a sleepy Moo here. Oh! He's not sleepy at all. I don't think I've ever had... I don't think I've ever been here when one of the three sages has been here. Let me think. Because it's Gaspar, Melchior, and Balthazar. I think Melchior is the one who hangs out at the end of time. No, Melchior is the sword salesman. Balthazar is the one who hangs out at the end of time, so that must be Gaspar. Now this area I am very much underleveled for. Okay, yeah. It'll just prevent me from doing anything silly. Oops. I've done that more times than I care to count. Alright. Yeah. You've got to be kidding me. How are neither of these guys... It's... That is very annoying. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay, he is still up. He is still up. That ought to do. There we go. Nice. Yo, you've got to be kidding me. I should have gone to the left to begin with. I'm very silly.
Alright, there we go. Let's get down there. Okay, let's see. Okay. Wow. Let's take out these pods first. Nice. See how much damage flamethrower does. None. 0. Ooh, nice crit from Chrono, though. Come on. Oh, okay, let's just count down to pod revival. Hmm. Is Luca not wearing her scope thing that reveals enemy HP? I guess it doesn't work on bosses. Yep. Not a lot of strategy to that one. You know, this makes me wonder if you're planning for significant food storage, why would you rely on refrigeration? Wouldn't it all just be dry stuff? I gotta catch the rat. Very sad, though. Gotcha. See, when I was a kid and I was playing this on my DS Lite had been dropped so many times, and being dropped, it had gotten hit on the corners, that my L and my R button didn't work, or at least if they did, they worked very infrequently. If you slammed them about 10 times, they would, actually input maybe once or twice. And so the stuff on this game where you have to like input button commands that include like L and R, I would have to save the game, take the cart out, put it in my brother's DS, and then play that portion of the game that required the L and R buttons. Because I mean, most of the time, the only way that you use the L and R buttons are for fights. If you have to run from a fight, and I never ran from a fight. You really don't need to in Chrono Trigger. Um, and even if I did, you might be able to do it via the touch screen. Um, but for those sections specifically, I would have to borrow my brother's DS to use the L and the R buttons, which, I mean, looking back on it, is kind of funny. If I'd cared to look it up on the internet, I probably could have figured out how to replace the L and R buttons on my own. I'm sure there's just something wrong with the plastic or something. Come here, you dang old robot. Gotcha. Let's see. I know ultimately that this room is basically a big circle, but let's see. Let's see if I can. Oh man, I forgot that because these are these are supposed to be the extermination droids. That they'll attack the rats that are in combat with them.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alrighty. I wish I could get them both at the same time, but simply not to be. Nice. Alright, so are we all up to 11 by now? Yep. Nice. There we go. Same little password for that console as the one before. Oh man. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh yes. Here we go. Here's where shit really starts. You notice? I mean, I understand Luke is supposed to be a super genius, but this is, um, I guess, assuming technology, the increase in complexity and power of technology stopped at the time of Lavos. If she's working with technology that is 1,000 years in the future, I mean, the the technology of 1000 AD in Chrono Trigger seems to be a little further along than the technology of our 1000 AD. But I mean, realistically speaking, that's like somebody from 1025 showing up and almost immediately figuring out how to work an iPad or something. I guess I mean like even if they spoke the same language, I think it would be pretty difficult for them. That is assuming that for some reason they had some knowledge of modern English. Yep, we can change history, just like Chrono did when he saved me. That's right, Nadia. What would we do without you? Yeah, let's do it. Put it in the fridge. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Do, 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 no, we need to not get in a fight so as to not spoil the music. Yeah, we're gonna save the world. Yeah, jet bike key. We are gonna save the human race. Gonna defeat Lavos. Let's go. First we got to kill some robots, though. Oh no, that's right. Johnny. I've always wondered if he was supposed to play more of a role in this, because I'm pretty sure, a custom sprite with custom animations for this character that shows up once. Yeah. Ba-ba-bum. Oh, fuck. Because the only way to win that race is to yeah. Because the only way to win that race is to just wait until you're near the end and then hit your turbo so that you're ahead. Like there's no actually uh, there's and make sure that you're not like immediately behind Johnny so you get blocked. Um, whoop. There is no like strategy for the first 75% of this. Except, I don't know, I guess maybe not get blocked too much? I don't know, that might affect you somehow. I guess it affects your total score. Ah, there we go, see? Oh, a very silly little minigame that ultimately doesn't amount to much. Let's see. Yeah, we had to. I do think I have to go to Protodome before going into the abandoned factory because we have to find out that Protodome doesn't have any power and we have to turn the abandoned factory back on. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say I've got to be able to get at least like 3. Nice. Oh, he's in Protodome. I thought Robo was in the abandoned factory. Yeah, Akira Toriyama cutscene in like 480p, 240p maybe. Yeah, she loves robots. She's our robot girl. Yeah, Robo's theme. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now this one's tough. You hate minigames and JRPGs. I mean, they're not super. Some of them are pretty fun. I'm gonna be honest. Chrono Trigger is not a mini game kind of JRPG. There's a few of them, but they're pretty simple. They're like that racing mini game, which isn't that great. Um, dear God, I'm I've made it, bros. I'm getting uh, comments in Twitch chat telling me to buy viewers. Um, but yeah, the mini games in Chrono Trigger are just like that racing thing. The handful of stuff at the Millennial Fair, and like the button mashing drinking game, and in the prehistory party scene. Um, but yeah, now uh, here, here's a real tough one for me because sometimes I name him R66Y, but that's a pain in the ass to say when I'm talking about him. And that's not even technically his real name, quote unquote. Um, that is his serial number, but you find out in his like end of game quest that his real name is like Prometheus or something. Um, So serial number, but you find out in his like end of game quest that his real name is like Prometheus or something. Especially the thing with Garl in Sea of Stars. His spoiler alert, his death, which you can then prevent with time travel. It's literally just copied from Chrono Trigger. Like they did, and they even did literally the exact same thing of like he jumps in front of a beam attack from either the final boss or like a really strong enemy, I forget which, and he dies, and everybody's like, "Oh no, Garl gave his life for us." And then, if you've played Chrono Trigger before and you see the very obvious Chrono Trigger inspiration in Sea of Stars, you look at that and you say, "Oh, okay, so just like with Chrono and Chrono Trigger, there will be a way to bring him back via, time travel shenanigans." And sure enough, not only is there a way to bring him back with time travel shenanigans, it's literally the exact same thing as Chrono Trigger does, where like you make a body double of the guy and switch him out the moment before he dies. Like, I have to confess, Sea of Stars, hacky writing, like literally just copying shit from Chrono Trigger without understanding what makes it good, is uh, not my favorite. Okay, but yeah, so I don't like R66Y, and it's technically not Robo's real name. Robo's real name is Prometheus. So even though Robo qualifies as one of the fake nicknames that the game gives you for your party members that I usually like to replace, like I did calling Marley Nadia and Frog Glenn. And if I can remember what Megus's real name is, and if they actually let me rename him, I'll do that too. But I am actually going to stick with Robo for him. Um, because, yeah. I, I've done games where I've named him R66Y before. And in fact, in a normal playthrough, that's not what I do. But if I'm going to be talking about him, I don't want to be saying R66Y constantly. I'd rather just say Robo. Let's see. I'm going to leave behind Luca. I usually prefer doing Chrono Robo Nadia. There we go. Okay, let's see. Can these guys be hit by attacks? Okay, some, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Let's see. Launch Festival. Okay, he doesn't have his laser beam attack yet. Oh, okay, well, I didn't have a lot of HP to begin with. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, wait, Aura Beam, that's the Aura Whirl stack. Strategically speaking, it's probably best to run Chrono Luca Robo through this, just because there's a lot of overlap between Robo and Nadia. They both have healing attack, or they both have healing techs. I'm pretty sure. I think Robo even specifically gets something equivalent to Aura Whirl, where he and Chrono can do like a full party heal as a combo. But frankly, Luca's probably my least favorite party member. I just have never found her to be that useful. Well, no, okay. I guess this is the Aura Whirl equivalent. I guess it's Robo and Nadia. Let's see. Okay, that's not a line, so let's just do an attack. Alright, what's this say? Left laboratory right factory. Danger. Risk of death. The activation of factory conveyor belt forbidden. Stopping the belt will activate the security system, which could result in loss of life. I like that apparently the 1999 future of Chrono Trigger was so cyberpunk, factories could just put up a, like, yeah, if you activate our security system, it'll kill you, you fucking retard. Nice. Big crit from a big robot.
Yep, there we go. Okay, let's see, what does this have to say? Hatch opened. Oh, okay, that's right, this leads downstairs. Let's see. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's a shadow damage. Laser spin is a shadow damage attack, and supersonic spin is a bigger shadow damage attack that hits all enemies. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see. Let me see what I can do over in the factory section before I take that hatch. Oh, I can go further down. Yep, okay. Security grid's blocking me. I can go even further down? I forgot how many levels there were. Okay, that one's blocked off. What's up here? I seem to recall this is a... Okay, yeah, I was going to say this is like an end of the dungeon area. Okay, yeah, that's right. I've got to go down via... I've got to go down via the hatches and undo the security in each area for here. Although I still want to go see what's over in the factory. Maybe I was supposed to hit the factory first. I don't feel like messing with those guys. Oh, that's right. This has got the whole conveyor belt crane thing going on. I thought that was a later dungeon. I guess not. Here we go. There we go. It's a nice little prize. Okay, yep, and I gotta get the crane to pick up that barrel. Let's see. Here we go. Bandit's bow. Ooh. Whoop. Wrong one. Dang. Robo got some good armor. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Where does the crane deposit me if I've been naughty? Version 3.0, that's not how you know they're getting serious, guys. Number go up. I said that facetiously, but that's actually kind of true when it comes to JRPGs. Oh, man. Ooh, that's not looking good. Ooh, that's nearly a quarter of my HP. I did not appreciate that. Now, the nice thing about these close quarters is I can cyclone all these suckers. Let's Aura Beam. Nice. Get cycloned. Oh. Alrighty. Here is the big one, I think. No, I can't wait until I get magic and she can actually do a little bit of damage. Okay, will laser spin do much to these guys? Probably not. They're probably pretty magic resistant, I think. Oh, no, that wasn't bad. In fact, I did quite a bit. Nice. I just gotta hit this one guy. Nice. Alright, come on. You fellas are practically begging for a cyclone. Nice. He's so slick. Chrono is so smooth. I need him in Smash. Sakurai, are you listening? I need Chrono to be in Super Smash Brothers. We already know Square Enix characters are allowed to be in Super Smash Brothers. We need Chrono there. We really do. No arguments. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Let's get that guy. What's going on over here? Don't want to do that right now. Yeah, I'll do this right now. Thank goodness I really thought that was about to hit Nadia. Whoop, I forgot we had these guys too. I'm glad I healed during the fight. Nice. I guess this is just trial and error? Is that... Oh, great. I don't feel like doing this. Okay, there we go. Does the... Well, first of all, let me explore down here. Oh, nope. Okay, that one's blocked. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that area's blocked by barrels both ways. Okay, does the computer over here tell me what button combinations I need? Okay, yeah. X, A, B, B. Okay. Yeah. Come on, let's fight. Bang. Gotcha. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, XA and BB. There we go. We need Trump and Smash more. That would be pretty interesting. You know, the problem is that Sakurai exclusively uses characters who are from video games. That is, you know, they originate from video games. Trump, as our first gamer president, first president in the Gamer Hall of Fame, would be maybe the most reasonable president to have in Smash. That's not a bad idea. Alright, there we go. There's those dang dirty barrels taken care of. Alright. Oop, crap. Alright, well, that's alright. Little fight never killed anybody. I do not like them attacking my back line like that. I gotta save up. My MP. Can't be using too much of that. And I mean, the only thing that, the only tech that would really be helpful in this case is maybe laser dance or laser beams or whatever it's called, and that's not quite necessary. It's not worth the MP expenditure to just get two robots that are somewhat far apart. Alright, let's... Is there something at the end of that? I should try. How silly am I? I never have bad ideas. I don't know. Is it your idea or is it Trump's idea? If it was Trump's idea, I'd get behind it more. If he said, I already have a Thunderblade. If he said, go, Xavi Ultra High Security Door Lock System, XABY. If he said, Masahiro Sakurai, you have to put me in Smash. You don't have an option. You have to. Then you know what? I wouldn't complain. Let's see, can I make it up there to get the treasure chest without getting picked up? Well, let's do a little healing first. Alright. Oh, crap. Okay, well, whatever. I'm pretty sure I don't have to do those fights again. Well, I was wrong. I was proven wrong immediately. Whatever. It's all XP, and I want the treasure chest anyway. It's got to be something good if it's this much trouble. Does he just have an auto counter or something? Get Cycloned on. Nice. Watch Cyclone up top. Actually, if I had made that top left guy the center, I might have been able to get the bottom left guy. And laser spin. There we go. Alright, come on. One punch from the robot, it's all over. Nice. Yeah. Alright, we gotta get back on. There we go. Ether, that's very disappointing for what I went through to get that. Alright, oh no, come on, bro. I have to do it. I have to do it all again. Well, patience is a virtue, I suppose. Should have known better. Should have known better. What's that? What's that crappy pop song that was on the radio? Should have known better. Is that what? Sometimes goodbye is a second chance. How to save a life, something like that. No, that's Careless Whisper. Should have known better than to treat a friend. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should have known better than to cheat a friend. But it's something, the wasted chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Do, 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 do. Careless Whisper. I noticed the viewers dropped from 3 to 1 as I was singing. I will refrain in the future. Oh man. I am gonna eat some pizza though. Oh great. I just lost the big pepperoni off my pizza. Let's see if that'll one shot. It did not one shot them.
I'm gonna use a shelter because now that I'm done with the factory area, I'll just go hit that save point in the on the first floor of the laboratory. Alrighty. Oh, freaking bugs! No, I've never looked into this, but is Robo immune to like um, sleep and confuse and stuff and poison? Because I mean, I guess he's healed by healing magic, which doesn't exactly make a lot of sense, unless healing magic is so incredibly vague that it would also function, if, it would also function for repairing sentient inorganic life like Robo, which isn't usually how healing magic is interpreted. And I mean, it's not like he's a cyborg or anything. There isn't anything human about him. In fact, one of the later side quests involves him uh, working like a continent-sized field for 500 years to reforest a continent. So, there can't really be anything significantly biological about him. Um, so yeah, I mean, I guess now that I think about it, I've never noticed Robo being poisoned or confused or anything like that in a playthrough. But that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that doesn't occur. Getting real sick of these robot fights. I know it's mostly my fault, but getting real sick of them. Stop bullying Chrono. Just like we drew it up. Do 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 do. Oh, shelter time. Now time to save the game. This is where that's the room where a big dramatic scene happens later, I'm pretty sure. Nice crit. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's see. Does laser spin do much against these guys? Are they susceptible to magic? No. Titanium vest. Okay. I gotta put it on Nadia. Okay. No, there's another hatch down. Does that deactivate security system? There we go. Thank you, Robo. All systems down. Well, alrighty. You're getting Cyclone. Bam! Nice big Cyclone. Nice big Cyclone. Okay, not a big fan of that. Gotcha. Ooh. Nice. Oh, you know, I just realized. I wonder if I'm not doing. I wonder if Chrono's doing less damage because I'm using the Thunderblade, which I'm almost certain is Lightning Element. Ooh, Hammer Arm. Yeah, well, it says a mighty sword that strikes like lightning. It doesn't have the element symbol, but I don't know that weapons have the element symbol even when they do element damage. Alrighty. Ooh, okay, well that's a Luca weapon. XABY, right? There we go. Nice. Alright. Bum. Security system has gone haywire. We must escape immediately. You go, Robo. Our hero. Robo is not my favorite party member mechanically speaking, but he's one of the realest niggas in the game. Him and Froggy. Chrono, him and Frog are a killer party. Yep. Elevator disabled in event of emergency, of course. Alright. His brothers. Sorry, his friends. Yep, R64Y, R67Y, R69Y. I hadn't thought about that. I always assumed R66Y being his model or serial number. I'd always kind of assumed that, like, I guess R6 is the series he is, and then they use one numeric and one alphabet character to denote individual serial numbers. I had never thought of this before. I never understood why these guys were purple, but I guess the point is supposed to be that, or I guess the intent is that the Robo's yellowish design is supposed to represent a sort of like rusted or weathered exterior, um, which these robots having remained well kept in a factory are not subject to. That's also the animation for Robo's Robo Tackle attack later in the game. Nice. I mean, not nice. This is sad. I should be sad. I'm sorry. I've played this game so many times that the emotional moments aren't quite as serious for me. But nice. Cyclone all day, every day. Cyclone on them till you can't cyclone no more. Then cyclone some more. Cyclone on them till they cry, then make cyclones about them crying. Yeah, Allure is probably not going to work on them, so let's just keep Chrono healed. Nice. Couple good cyclones. That's all you need. What does a man need other than a couple good cyclones? Alright. Ah, this little attack. Nice. So slick. Yeah, weird little game of monkey in the middle, the robots. Okay, so they must have like HP must be like 200 or 220 or something. So we can just take them out with an attack after this. Gotcha. Oh. Gotta limp back to the dome with Robo in tow. He's a good boy. He loves humans. He's so real. Yeah. Uh-oh, bros. We were foolish enough to try and have 4 people in the party. We're now at the end of time. Sorry, it's 2300 AD, not 2400. I think I said 2400 earlier. Hmm. Yeah, I'll try Robo and Luca real quick. Okay, yeah, that's the 1999 gate. That's the HP and MP restore. Let's see, what does Balthazar have to say here? Okay, just a repeat of what he said. I guess we'll save real quick. The end of time. God, it's so aesthetic. I love it so much. Oh, come on. What? What, I can't have magic yet? Yeah, okay, what? Now are you going to tell me I can get magic? Yep, okay, thank you. Yep, you've got great inner strength for what it's worth. It's just you aren't descended from the ancient magic users, so you're never going to be able to cast spells. Your laser weapons and whatnot should suffice, though. They can inflict shadow damage, kind of like shadow magic. I want to use magic, I want to use magic, I want to use magic, I want to use magic. I want to use magic, I want to use magic, I want to use magic, I want to use magic. I want to use magic, I want to use magic, I want to use magic. What? What? Okay. I guess I really have to stick to the wall, huh? Okay. I'm just trying to not exit through the door. Okay, so that was once. Oh, I'm mentally fucking retarded. I'm going counterclockwise. Okay. Yeah. Okay, clockwise along the wall. I am mentally fucking retarded. Holy shit. That would explain why it was fighting me so bad. The stage geometry is trying to make me go the other way. What? Clockwise along the wall 3 times. 1. Well, okay, sorry, not 1 yet. 1. 2. 3. Let's do a 4th one just for good measure. There we go, okay. So facto minimo magico. Shit, do I have to come back in here separately and do this again with Nadia? Yeah, Robo cannot learn magic. No, thank you. I know how it works, yep. But okay, there we go. Yep. I have to take Nadia in there and do that again. Oh, if I'd been thinking, I would have just taken all of them along to do it, so we did it in one go. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, good. He'll just activate it. Boop. Alright, well. She. Nice. Yeah. I didn't even know you were gone, TMD. Whoop. There goes my sweet little Luca. Oh, well. I didn't even remember that you got that for beating him. Alrighty. Alright. Let's heal up. Let's go back to, I was hoping the first thing I wanted... Yeah, you had to feed the animals. I was about to say put the boy to bed, but I guess you did that about 30 minutes ago. Uh, I will not go to the Mystic Mountains yet. Protodome 2300 AD, Medina Village 1000. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in going to prehistory yet. Yeah, because my first trip to prehistory will be when I need to fix the Masamune, so. There's crazy, sounds like thunder going on outside. Thunderstorm might be rolling in. What's good? Yes. Oh my goodness, that was very kind of them. I do find it interesting that in the modern era, yeah, Medina is a village of fiends, founded by our ancestors when they lost their war against humankind 400 years ago. Most of the townsfolk still have a grudge against humans, so be careful. There's an odd old human who lives near a cave in the mountains to the west. He may be able to help you out. Yeah, do your people not despise humans? It's been 400 years since man warred against fiends. There's no use living in the past. Of course, not many other fiends seem to agree with that. I have wondered. I mean, I think I think the writing is interesting, but it is kind of like they just the fiends just straight up have their own continent. Okay, and it's like, well, I was going to say they're still butthurt from a war from 400 years ago, like where they were clearly the aggressors, but I guess it's kind of weird because I mean, even from not even from a like sort of human centric perspective, I think even from a fairly objective perspective, the fiends were pretty clearly in the wrong in 600 AD. Um, but the fiends of 400 years later are just like, yeah, that's right, we still hate humans. Yeah, why didn't you exterminate the human race 4 centuries ago when you had the chance? Literally, what? I don't think the humans have done anything to fiends. At least not the intelligent ones. I mean, I guess the unintelligent ones are monsters. Or maybe the ones I'm fighting are the intelligent ones and they just have a wild hair up their ass and they want to kill me. But it's like, you know, this is a sentient monster race that is just genuinely assholes, Not really something you see anymore. Which is pretty cool, I guess. But it's not something the game really talks about in any kind of depth. Ooh, yes, the little forest ruins pyramid. That's a late game thing. You'll be back here later. Let's see the fiends doing their Muslim worship. Magus, Lord of the Fiends. Commanded the fiends waged war against the humans, but if Lavos can be reawakened, there will be no more humans.
I could practically hear the call of prayer, the call to prayer from the oh shoot, what do Muslims call their place? It's not a synagogue. It's not a church. Mosque. I could practically hear the call of prayer coming from the mosque spires. Yep. Okay. Yep. Here's Melchior. Yes, I'd like to buy a weapon. Oh, beautiful. I have a plasma gun. I can place that. I will buy a crimson blade, though. And I will buy a couple titanium vests. Weapons are not meant for the taking of lives. They're meant for saving them. Well, it depends on whether or not you consider fiends to be lives. Alrighty. Yep. Got his little workshop down here. Alright. Yeah, death to the immediate. Like, what are these guys doing? Just hanging out in a cave waiting for humans, just in case humans show up so they can kill them? Question mark? Game designers. Nice. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah, this funky little creature. It shoots octopi out of its urethra. Okay, well, the gin bottle responded to magic. Gotcha. Alrighty, coming up on this little mini boss here. Not this. This isn't the mini boss. Freaky little weevil type creatures. They are even, in fact, called rhino weevils. Shoot, I haven't equipped her with her plasma gun. Whoop, well, that wasn't necessary. That thing was almost dead. Gun capable of freezing. Oh, inflicts stop on robots. Well, alrighty. No. If I equip the Thunderblade, okay, no, it doesn't put anything next to my damage number. Alrighty. Oh, yes. I remember this little pseudo dungeon or whatever. All these little multiple doors. There's some treasure chests around. It's a neat little situation. Ooh, that's very not good. Come on. Yeah, alright, thank goodness I got all of them. Hmm. Nice. Oh yeah, put kid down, feed animals. I totally missed that. Really. Very embarrassing. Okay, well, let's look at this fire punch thing. Not only will it hit all enemies, it will make a very shitty, edgy manga. Nice. Ah, gosh. The animations on this, they're just 16-bit sprites, but they're so killer. They're soulful. They've got svol. Soul? I don't know. It's soul, but with a V instead of a U to do, to represent dumb trad shit. Okay, there we go. I can get a couple wind slash. Oh, wait a minute. That was like 107 and 108. Was that? That I think that might literally be their HP. That's so close. That's funny. Hmm. He hasn't fallen victim to confuse so far. Yeah. Clearly, I need to hit this thing with some magic. I never thought about this before, but I guess it makes sense that they throw this you have to use magic dungeon at you right after you get magic, just to be like, hey kid, do magic. You will have to use magic from now on. It's a little overkill, maybe, but nice. Pretty sure these guys are susceptible to getting hit like normal. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, Robo might just straight up be immune to all status effects. I have never noticed that before. Okay, if I go up through there, that's the boss, I'm pretty sure. So I gotta explore the big room again, because I know there's stuff I did not get. Oh, no. Well, actually, I'm wrong. That probably isn't the boss room. That probably just connects there. But I know for a fact I haven't gone through this room yet, and I need to do that. Yep, see, there's a treasure chest here. Let's see. Alright, I can take this guy out with just a bunch of attacks now. Dear gay. Gay bats showing up to suck me. That's what they do. I tell them no thank you. I strike them with lightning. Why are cave bats immune to getting shot in the face? I don't know. I have to hit them with magic. Doesn't even make sense. They're not really fiends. There is no intelligent fiend sprite that uses the cave bat thing. Magic scarf. What does that do? Oop, wrong one. Increases magic. Well, okay. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, I need to. Okay, you magic scarf, you sight scope, you rage band. Okay. This week's uh, yes, books. It sounds like this week very much does suck for you guys. I am sorry about that. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Ooh, okay, there is actually a thunderstorm happening outside right about now. Let's see. Ooh, Lord. Thunder shook the house. I mean, not like shook it really bad, but did shake it. Shook it like a Polaroid picture, one might say. Come on, I'd swear I can't get over there. Whatever. Alright. Shelter time. And saving time. I remember one playthrough when I was a kid, I couldn't figure out that I needed to use magic on this thing. And I was so pissed off that I kept losing to him. I went and I grinded so hard. I grinded until I got Lightning 2, Fire 2, and Ice 2 on Chrono, Luca, and Nadia, and I came in and I started hitting him with Antipode Bomb, or I think probably Antipode Bomb too. And of course that started doing massive damage to him because it's an incredibly strong magic dual tech. Okay, will magic proc that still? Yes, it will. Okay, I need to not do that. Do I have? But yeah, and so I, wiped him in a few casts of Antipode Bomb too. And I was like, huh, I guess you just have to do that until you get that, uh, until you get that, until you get that spell. But no, of course not. You just need to not be retarded. Bam. Oh, load. And I guess I could do a little more damage if I was hitting him with some of the, magic dual attacks, but honestly, kind of don't feel like it. Feels like that's more resource intensive than it needs to be. Oops, don't like that. Bum bum ba da bum. We'll get him eventually, folks. Uh, I might give this. Oh, nice crit. Might give this good old fire punch a try. Oh, well, never mind. That did it. If only Lord Magus had destroyed the human race 400 years ago when he first brought forth Lavos, the world would belong to us fiends now. Hey, there's the whirlpool that people said appeared, and they didn't know why. Foreshadowing. Where is Lucas' dad? That's where he's in here somewhere. I guess he's still at the fair. There's Lucas' mom, still crippled as ever. Oh, there he is. Brought you this apple with what we earned today. Oop, wait, hold on a second. I could have talked to him. Let's equip. Let's hit up the inn. Yes, I have been to the fair. Something that I hadn't really thought about before, but it's pretty interesting. about Chrono Triggers that there really isn't any point in time where or I should say, there isn't any point in the game where the primary issue is that, like, 1000 AD, Chrono's home is at risk. Um, yeah, that's Mystic Mountains. And Medina Village. That's Main Square. Yeah, and this one, yep, connects to Truce Canyon, 680. You have something new to say? Nope. Alrighty. Well, let's get moseying on to the Middle Ages. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Nice. Flying through the air like a whirling helicopter blade. Come here. Yo, I can't believe this. Book's got a 3 on today's Wordle.
Hmm. Hmm.
Alright, let's see. What's the... Yeah, I suppose I'll just go right to Guardia Castle, pretty sure. There we go. Nice. Yep, unlike 1080, I'm trusted and respected in the Middle Ages. Ooh, I don't know if you guys could hear that. That was a nice thundercrack outside. Okay, nobody up here. Do 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 do. Hmm. Ooh, there's some lightning going on outside. The time has come to turn the tide of war between the humans and fiend kind. Alrighty. I must need to go to Zenon Bridge first. And I can come back to the castle and get the provisions for the soldiers. Maybe it's a little environmental storytelling now that the war with the fiends has kicked up the Alrighty. Now if I go back to Guardia, I should be able to But maybe it's a little environmental storytelling now that the war with the fiends has kicked up a notch. Now they actively purge any possible fiend presence from the forest surrounding the castle. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, we sure are sometimes. There. He loves his brother. He's got to make sure he don't die. Okay, so there are still fiends in here. I don't know, that might have been just a bug or something. There are, enemies in the game who aren't fiends. Fell for the oldest trick in the book. The little sparkly thing on the map that you think is an item, but actually activates an enemy fight. Alrighty, I think I'm probably going to call it for the night after the Battle of Zenon Bridge. Been doing it for about 3 hours, so that's a good stretch of time. Chrono Trigger's not a particularly long game. Oh, you're gonna return alive, man. I'm gonna go beat that thing. Yeah. Let's go. No! Noble Knights. get a little laser spin going on. Oh, alright. Well, I should have known. Oh, well, okay. That's interesting. Getting healed to 93 HP? Got rid of him? Let's see. There we go. Can I do a... There we go. Let's see. Can I hit one person with my witness guard? No, well, I'll just hit the... no. Still up skeleton. There we go, and that robo attack ought to take care of the last one. Nice. Nice. Do 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 do. It's the big skeleton. Lord Zombor. I'd forgotten that's what its name was. Okay, no. I will... Okay, there we go. Because now that'll tell me which one is magic and which one is physical. Okay, so need to hit the top with physical, need to hit the bottom with magic. Ooh, that's no good. Ooh. Okay. Counter, let's go. Alrighty, let's cure beam. Let's slunk a potion. Ooh, well, okay. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Dang it. Kirby's not gonna do anything now. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the Female in water. No, Lord, don't tell me it's gonna knock him out. Okay. I have got to get, like, back up. There we go. You please don't let me win. Fuck! Robo didn't get any XP. At least I don't think he did. Damn it. Well, that backfired on me. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that will be it for today, fellas. I am signing off. I'll see you guys around again sometime soon. Probably next week. Hold on. Let's move down the map a little. Let's see what all of them do when they're left alone for a second. Yep, Luca Reed.